The last thing I just want to talk here, like I mentioned, like in the email, most of my audience is young students who recently graduated or maybe are going to graduate, or the students who are still coming to Canada, want to do study and want to build a successful life here.
Yeah.
Because I recently graduated myself in 2019, so I can relate with the stories, how they are thinking. And we know that here in Canada, we don't have any family connections. We have to build connections so that we can get a good career life here. What would your advice with those students to be, that though these are young minds alone in Canada, how they should start thinking about their career and how should they even think about networking? Because this is like, believe me, this is very nerve-wracking thing. If you're young, you are alone, you really always feel scared to talk with strangers.
Sure. Well, the number one thing I would say is that invest in your personal brand. So what that means is really dive deep in understanding your values, your interests, your skills, do some emotional intelligence, self-awareness, understand who you are, what makes you great, do some surveys, find out what people think about you, your friends, colleagues, whatnot. And when you understand your personal brand, you'll better understand your objective and your target. You'll better understand, you'll have more clarity, more focus, more drive in terms of the direction of what you're trying to do. So that's why personal branding is so powerful. A lot of people think personal branding is just about, standing out and being noticed, but actually it's also about clarity and focus. So you kind of know exactly what you're trying to do.
Got it.
And then once you have that, then I would start working on a thought leadership branding project, which again would break down 3 areas. Connections, start making connections. So talk to people, go to events, do it online, comment on people's posts, start engaging people is one. Number 2, the content one. That's one a lot of people, young people, don't do. But if you look at some of the best young people out there who are making a huge impact, they create content. Like you're doing YouTube. Yeah, other people, this is great. That's standing out. Talk about the things you're passionate about. Talk about the things you want.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone out there who does, he reviews every smartphone and gives his take on the smartphone functionality and how good it is. And he's got like 8 million subscribers on YouTube. He's like 24 years old. Now, is he a thought leader? Absolutely. He's only 24 and he's a thought leader because he's talking about stuff. So putting content on LinkedIn, putting content on Instagram and engaging people, that is huge for building a network, demonstrating your expertise for the job that you want. That's allowing your brand. And then finally, the third thing is, again, work on your storytelling. So continue to write more, continue to do more videos, continue to do more storytelling, stories across different platforms. If you do all 3 of those things, then you're going to start maximizing opportunities for you to build the career that you want. It doesn't matter what age you are. You could be 12, you could be 20, you could be 30, 35, or even 80, and you can build a thought leadership brand so that when you have a brand that's clear and focused, so people kind of know who you are, you go to thought leadership brand where people want to follow you and be part of your connections.
That's so amazing. I never thought about that. Okay, so this is a very good opportunity for listeners. If you want to do networking, building a content is very good way to go. Like you can show your expertise, or even not expertise. So sometimes we are not that much experienced, but you can show your interest. Okay, this is the area you are interested in, and this is the area you really want to go in future. And that way you step into that same audience which are interested in the same area. Like I love that. I love that.